Well, disappointment was only really the soft sort of goal, really, because we defended very well. There's a maybe foul in the build-up, which gives him a corner. Harry Kane at Westy, where he sort of shoves him off the ball. Bit annoyed with that, but to be honest, we should deal with it better. We lose the flight of the ball as it comes in, and we don't deal with the second phase of it. The first contact can happen, but the second phase, we just left a pocket in the box, which is like us. That's the only disappointment. As regards the positives, I thought there was loads. I thought front two were excellent. James Tarkowski, I thought he great. Getting back to his real sort of sharp, true fitness. And I thought he was very good. The two midfield lads played very well. Dwight's still looking like he's performing. Johan's getting fitter and sharper. Louts has come in after an injury. These are good signs from a group who I know and I trust and take great pride in how they work. And I think the training pitch and the work that the staff are putting in and the players are putting in was on show. And I think it's been on show the last two games. And that's an important factor because performances over a season will look after us.
Thanks, Sean.
Thanks.
Chris Bodney, that?
Yeah, evening, Sean. You okay?
Hi, Chris.
You said last week you felt like you were getting back to more like yourselves. There's another sign of that, wasn't it, tonight?
Yeah, I think another big sign of it because, with all due respect, West Brom are new to the division. And it's, it can be tough, but I think these obviously are a very well-established side and players that are, regulars in the Premier League, and they're a good side. So I think, the way we performed, I thought we kept them quiet for a lot of the game for a team that has, some really, really attacking players and very good players, of course. And then offensively, I think we outchanced them, generally speaking. One cleared off the line and, there's a good sign. That mixture has to be there. But equally, the whole feel of the performance, I think it was another step on from the West Brom game. And I think if we have to keep performing like that, so, I say there's no naivety in my words. We've got to do better in both boxes for the 95, 97 minutes, whatever game's played. But there's clear signs that we're beginning to play well again and look like a good outfit. Now, of course, you need some rewards for that.
So is the only thing missing at the moment, that clinical edge to things?
Yeah, I mean, we created enough tonight to score a goal. We didn't find that moment in the other games at West Brom. But, you keep knocking on the door enough and, it will work for you. And I think the two centre-forwards I thought were very good at West Brom, particularly second half. I thought they were very good tonight. Woody particularly I thought was excellent. That's a good sign. And then, like I say, you get another important players to us. They're getting that real match fitness now. Barnsley and Johan and Tarky, they're getting that real match fitness. Louts did well tonight. Louts has only stepped back in after an injury as well. So, the week's breaks we've had, I've been really pleased with the work that the staff and the players are putting in. And I think you've seen that through the last two performances. It has to continue, of course. So that's the next challenge, finding that consistency, not only during the performance, but game after game.
Yeah, is Ben getting close?
Yeah, he'll be back in. We've got to manage to get a bounce game for him tomorrow, which he'll play some part in. He probably won't play all of it, but he's training back with the group now, so that's good. But it has been a long injury. You're looking at 16, 17 weeks now, with a few slip-ups in the middle of that. So we have got to be careful. It's a situation where we want people getting fit and staying fit. So we're trying to find that balance whilst pushing hard for them to get fit and true fit and match fit, but equally not breaking them.
Cheers, Sean.
Cheers.
Hi, Sean.
Hiya.
You mentioned you were impressed with the front two tonight and again at West Brom last week. Obviously, you've got good competition for places in that area. Woody and Barnsley have served you well going back a few seasons now. I guess that sort of partnership and connection gives them the edge in terms of the starting spots up top.
Well, no, I mean, at the end of the day, I think, when you get the share, it's how you perform. And I thought they performed at least well at West Brom, and I thought tonight they were an absolute handful between, the two of them. But no, Jay's getting fitter. Jay got injured, of course, so he's another one who had a couple of weeks down with an injury, and Vince is stay fit and sort of around it as well. So considering or not considering, but when people know I like playing with two centre forwards, and when you've got a front two team like we had tonight and against West Brom, you always look more effective. We've got to get them goals as well, of course, but the performance level gives us a real front to our team, a base to work from. But they both work well in defence as well, because their shape and their distances were really good against a good Tottenham side defensively, and very effective work in attack as well. And goals will come for them if they keep doing that. But we've got a good four there, and I think they've all got their strengths.
And just quickly on the defence, obviously you mentioned Matt Loughton then, who's come back in after probably a month or so out and coped really well with Son, who'd been a really dangerous player in recent weeks.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a number of threats, and I thought the defensive unit did very well. The whole team on that side of things. And Louch, stepping in again after a period out is not easy. He was really thirsty to play, to be honest. Well, if we'd have probably had cover, we might have given him another week. But he's been really hungry to play, and I thought he showed it with a good performance.
Is Eric or Phil Bardsley available for Saturday, do you think?
We'll wait and see. Barlow's obviously just getting the next check because you have to, pass the next test sort of thing. And then Eric, he's making good progress, but we'll have to wait and see. It'll probably be touch and go for them too.
Thanks, Sean.
Thanks, Alex. Mike, I'll come back to you.
Sean, I was just wondering, did you see the tackle by Lamela and did you think that could have been punished?
It could have been, but I'd hope not. I mean, I think the it's diluted down to a new level of weakness, to be honest. So I don't want to start taking, moments that are not bad moments. They're a little bit loose maybe, but they're not terrible moments. That used to be the norm. I'm not saying I want it, but I'm not saying, my point is I don't think you can start overthinking all of these things. And it's like Barnsley, what goes up for the ball, he's clearly looking at the ball, the flight of the ball. He's using his arms just for leverage. You've got to be careful. If we start taking everything out of the game, it's already, a lot of it's non-contact sport now. So you've got to be careful because if we lose that competitive edge and that competitive physicality, then I don't know where the game will end up. So I think we've got to be a little bit careful with that.